Welcome back, everybody. This is Super Metroid Part 3. We're now in Brinstar, and right before Kraid, our first major boss. So, I mean, we encountered two bosses before this. The chorizo, kind of sounds like chorizo, whatever. It's good food. I love chorizo, spicy sausage. But and also Spore Spawn, which took forever. That wasted a lot of time, especially for my 3-hour run, which I want to do. So, yeah, another counterintuitive design for a first-person playing this, not knowing that there was a hole in the ground that you could shoot out. Some of these leaps of faith in deciding the player would actually figure out that there was a hint. Here's a mini Kraid. He's fake, by the way, but about the same size as the Kraid you find in the original Metroid. But yeah, the leaps of faith that they expect the player to figure out before they get the X-ray scope. I mean, once they get the X-ray scope, it's, you know, all bets are off. And, oh, I gotta... Gosh darn it, stop it. I am wasting missiles. I am totally wasting missiles. Look how many missiles I wasted. Alright, we gotta regroup. Thank you. I have no idea who that is. Looks like a dead knight or soldier or something. No idea what it's supposed to be. Body of some sort. Oh my gosh. Is this the same Kraid that we fought in the original Metroid? No, it's not. It's a huge monstrosity! Now, the trick to this guy is that you need to get him to open his mouth. His mouth is the weak point. Kind of like a Dodongo from Legend of Zelda. Kind of looks similar to one, actually, just it's going to be standing on 2 feet. So yeah, Kraid's basically a large Dodongo, is what he is. Just fatter and has spikes that can come out of his belly. But you want to shoot at his face. His eyes will glow when you've done it right. Oh, come on. See, like that, and then he'll open up his mouth, and that's when you need to shoot and not fail like I did. Because he has his... See his stupid... Oh, gosh. You see that stupid hand he has up? He can bring it down when he wants to, but that hand will block a lot of your shots, like he's been doing to me right now. And I'm not liking it. This is kind of annoying. Like, if I can get a good 5-missile, super missile shot in there, that would be golden. Oh, yes! Okay, that stupid claw. I hate that claw. See, that totally ruined 2 of my super missiles. Well, he's not too bad. There's just a lot of stuff going on screen that could kind of freak you out, kind of break your concentration. I'm being kind of really quiet right now. So for a first major boss, he's really hectic and crazy, but overall he's really not that bad. I think he would be harder if he had more hit points, and you had to survive that battle longer and he did more damage. As it is, he's the first major boss. So they can't make him too hard, but just enough to be crazy. And here's the Varia? How do you pronounce that? Anyways, the Varia suit. And with that, we are immune to heat-based rooms that, you know, the just basic convection of the room prevent us from just being in it, because it's just so hot, it just burns us alive. The Varia suit cancels that out. Now, stepping in lava, well, we still are vulnerable to that. Come on. It's good that over the course of the game you actually start to feel more powerful. The more weapons and upgrades you get, the more powerful you become, and the weapon, or the enemies, fall more quickly to your weapons. Oops. So it's a good feeling, you know? And per the guide, it looks like the next upgrade is in here. Oh gosh, these guys can only be defeated by morph ball bombs. Oh, whew, there we go. And there is our third energy tank. I don't know how many energy tanks, I haven't counted them, that we're ultimately going to get. But I'm just kind of following this guide almost to the letter. We did have to skip a missile upgrade earlier in Brinstar, and that was because I couldn't do the wall jump. That was covered in the last video. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to make it up later on. I just don't know when I'm going to be having to make up that missile. Because I want to try and stick to this plan as best as possible. I don't want to go above the upgrades that it tells me to do. I don't want to go below the upgrades it tells me to do. I want to do the Nintendo Power Challenge exactly as it's detailed, and I want to see how hard it is. So, I mean, I could probably do more minimalist than what I'm doing. And in fact, there's been a lot of people who have done more minimalist, like crazy stuff like reverse boss order challenge. Holy crap, I could not do that. Where you do Ridley first, then Dragon, then Phantoon, and then finally Kraid. In that order. Yeah, I couldn't do that. There's a lot of stuff happening on the screen right now. Okay, there is a very tricky missile here. And the guide for this challenge tells me I can get it. I'm trying to... is it down here? Hold on. No, this is the end of the room. Yep, this is the end of the room. This is not where it is. It's one over. Without the X-ray scope, you would have no idea here. And provided you even check in the lava. There it is. Missiles in the lava. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna need to get out of here. Oh my gosh, get me out, get me out, get me out! Now, how Super Metroid treats lava, it actually treats it like water. So, except that it's very harmful water. So if you get the gravity suit, you can actually move around in it just like you would in normal water. And it actually doesn't damage you, at least until you get to, oh gosh, into Lower Norfair, where the lava is just hot no matter what you do. Ah, I just noticed that. There's these cool little green globule things up above there, kind of giving a nice segue into this area, which doesn't look like it would belong in Norfair at all. Yep. Okay, here's another missile upgrade we can do. Very easily acquirable. I mean, at this point, you just gotta expect, you know, hidden passages all over the place. Hidden passages left, right. At this point, you just want to check every wall, every nook and cranny, and just start bombing things. If the game has taught you nothing by this point, you do that. Oh gosh, I gotta get up there, don't I? Well, let's save first before we figure out how to get up there. Get the speed booster. So, we still got some more time. We can probably do this video a little bit longer. Okay, it's telling me I can get the speed booster right now, the guide is. I think that... I don't know if that's wrong, because I think there's got to be a different way. There's got to be a different way than jumping up there. Now, I have seen it done, where they could, like, players have single wall jumped up that wall on the right up there, but I don't have that talent. I hate wall jumping. This game, for some reason, has forced upon you at one point to do a wall jump. Why? I do not get it. Oh gosh. I didn't even realize they could go all the way to the ceiling. Ah! Crikey. Norfair is really, really dangerous. I don't know if I could do it with no E-tanks, this game. This game is rough. And let's continue to jump out of the dodge here. Whoa, okay. Patience. Patience. Ooh, beat you. Nice little obstacle course here. Now I don't remember. I think we might be passing the wave beam here. Yeah, I remember this. Okay. It's all coming back to me. I've played this game so many times, I can kind of remember. Okay, let's see if I can grab this missile thing now. I might be wasting some time doing this, but if I can grab it now... No! Oh, gosh. Darn it. Forget it. Forget it. I've already wasted enough time trying to get it once. I will grab it on the way back when the guide tells me I can get wave beam. So, because the guide does show me that I'll be getting that missile eventually, so whatever. Okay, if you enter into a random room like this where it doesn't seem like there's an exit out, then obviously you gotta look around. There we go. You gotta just start shooting the walls and figure out where a hidden passage is. So by this point, the game has taught you not everything is as it seems. Must run. Oh, and here's a tricky one. I don't know if you'll have another chance to get this missile. Right here. There we go. Gotta jump right up into it. There we go. Yeah, if you didn't know that missile was there, you would completely miss it. And I don't know if the game will allow you to go back with the lava, because it rises after you finish this area. If it'll allow you to go back to get that missile. I never really bothered to come back and find out. But here's a rather new item, the Speed Booster, which lets you dash at Mach speeds. And it introduces the Shine Spark jump, a glitch involving, you know, running around with morph balls, speed dashing everywhere. All sorts of crazy things that speedrunners just love to exploit. Okay, the guide is telling me I can go all the way across this room to the left. I don't see how you can do it, unless you have the grapple beam, which I do not. I don't have the grapple beam. Oh, come on. Forget it. I hate wall jumping. I'm not going to wall jump unless I absolutely have to. That's the one thing I wish I could change, is less wall jumping in this game. And you're just like, why? It's only required to get one item, the spring ball. But that's enough. It's more than enough. And the timing for it is just brutal. At least the timing of Metroid Prime was a lot more lenient. Oh gosh, I love going through that room. It's so much fun. Okay, this looks like a good stopping point, because I got a lot to do in the next segment. A lot to do on my next... yeah, the next few segments. So we're going to end it here, and we're going to go back to Brinstar, I think, and we'll see you in the next video.